What was the story of that loss for you, Flano?
There's a lot of different parts of it. Thought we're coming to get them. We came up with some errors. We had some opportunities. Score, when, 6 points, 6 points behind, and we didn't nail them. And obviously, what happened just before half time ended up being the turning point.
What do you do in that moment? Do you just drop your head? Do you, like when, just you as the coach, like obviously it's a huge turning point.
I thought it was a big turning point. Like we go to half time 2016, and I thought we were pretty. We scored tries when they had once again a few play the balls in their 20 metre zone, and would have been 2016, but it wasn't to be. And I love that in the second half that we showed some grit and come back to get them, because we could have to go to 26-10. It's a big turnaround, 12-point turnaround. So to show some resilience and grit to come back, I thought was good. And then we had opportunities to nail it at the back end, and we just didn't do it. And disappointing that way.
Are you concerned by some of the tries conceded and the way they were conceded?
Without a doubt, yep, Lara. Soft on last tackles, soft. We should have been able to get the football, make a tackle over the sideline. It just wasn't good enough.
How do you fix that, Flano?
Well, we'll work hard at it. We'll work really hard at it. The frustrating thing for me is, some of the people that are in and around that have done it before, but they just didn't do it tonight.
What do you say to Jaden after that moment? Like Flano said, it's a big turning point.
No, we just told him to drop it, like let it go. The mistakes in those games happen; those things happen, and like it was a big turning point at half time. But we had given ourselves a chance to score some points. We left some tries out there, so it's not it wasn't the reason we lost that game. We got a real lesson on keep moving till we get the ball in last tackle, and just making sure we execute down there. But there was times where we just didn't get out of our end, or errors and penalties again.
How do you assess the call to bring Lycan in? A couple of really nice moments on an individual level from him tonight, I thought.
Yeah, I knew what he'd do tonight. He's a good young kid, and he'll only get better.
Has he done enough to keep that spot for a little bit, do you think?
Oh, of course, yeah. Did a good job.
Corey Allen, got to make his debut as well. How do you think he went, or how were you pleased for him?
I thought Corey did well. He carried the ball strong at the back end of the field, and try saver under the goalpost on Buller. He did his job. I think he could have, Val gets a nice pass to him, he scores a winning try. So I thought Corey did a good job, and he's on the back of, an ACL. Was disappointing. He was just about to get to the start last year and did his ACL just before the season started. So he's worked hard in the rehab room, and it's good to see him back.
Just back to when he said the soft defence and players have done it 1 week, they've aimed up and then they don't the next. Is it an attitude thing? Is it just not wanting to put their body on the line? Can you pinpoint it?
Yeah, I don't think it's the second part of it. I just think, we just need to be more consistent in our performances, which I think we have been, bar last week against the Roosters, but I also think that we need to have a bit of more steel about us, right through. You can't defend on 5 plays and then you drop your guard on the last play, which we did tonight. I think there was 3, maybe 4 tries on tackle 6 in the last play, and we just need to work harder for longer. Because we scored points, that's not a problem for us. We just need to turn them away.